and a patient market trader. I am calm and focused when trading. I understand that trading is a game of probabilities. I allow my trades to play or free of interference. Money flows to me easily and frequently from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I trust myself. All good things come to me. I deserve abundance. I am a disciplined trader. I always stick to my trading rules and my trading plan. I see the market clearly and objectively, free of bias. I am surrounded by money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth comes to me from many different sources. I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money, and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me loud and clear? If you can, drop a 111 in the chat if you guys can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, drop a 111 in the chat and let me know. Let me know, family. What's going on, y'all? Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. I see those ones. I see those ones. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back, family. Welcome back. Welcome back. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Marc with a C Blake. and I am your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining us live on YouTube, I want you to know that this is not financial education. This is not financial advice. This is financial education. We are only sharing with you the possibilities. Actually, it's the probability. There are a lot of possibilities, but how probable is it that you can actually be consistently trading on a profitable basis daily? That's what we do here on this channel. We teach individuals a strategy and we offer mentorship that can guide people to becoming consistently profitable in the largest financial market in the world. So if you'd like to get more videos like this, please do go ahead and subscribe and smash that like button as well if it is that the education that you get to receive today is of value to you. Now also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to be trying to learn how to trade, great. If you're going to be trying to trade with us, not so great. Why? YouTube has a delay. So don't try trading with us live, guys. Come on over and join us and we'll go through the strategies with you. All right. So with that being said, to my Zoom family, wagwan everybody. I'm here, you're there, we're all here, and we're ready to dive into the markets and have an amazing time utilizing ready, set, go. This is binary trading, guys, not leverage trading. So please understand that we're only going to be in these trades for 3 minutes max. Okay. That's why we say make your money and run, right? It's all about being able to get in and out with the bag as quickly as you possibly can. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive in. Let's dive in. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to look at the fundamentals. We want to look to see if there is anything fundamentally that can affect us in the market. All right. And I'm looking to see if that is the case. I want to see if there's anything that could affect us. I'm not seeing anything at this time. 4:30 a.m. There's GBP PMI flash service. Wow, I was in a GBP trade yesterday. I'm glad I got out while I was sleeping. 4:30 a.m. Price probably would have shot up. I'm going to take a look at that probably tonight on Profits After Dark. All right. We're going to be able to look at that on Profits After Dark tonight. We look at leverage trades. Okay. I don't see anything else that could potentially affect us in the market. So the next thing that we're going to be looking at is the currency strength meter. Now, what will the currency strength meter help us to determine? The currency strength meter will help us to determine which direction the currency is traveling. That's right. We want to find out which direction. Is it up or is it down for a particular pair? Now, we usually like to trade EURJPY or EURUSD or USD-JPY, okay? And we'll occasionally look at AUD-JPY, AUD-USD. Today, I'm just going to focus on one. I'm hoping that our broker will have it. Okay, that's my alert. Hold on, guys. That's my alert. Trading Views trying to tell me something. What's it trying to tell me? Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, great. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, just trying to minimize this here and get on back to the program. Okay. So the first currency being that EURJPY, the first currency that we're going to look at, EURJPY, Euro is actually 2 bars strong and JPY is actually 6 bars strong. What does that mean? Ladies and gentlemen, it means that if the first currency is bigger than the second currency, we're going up in the market. But in this case, the Japanese yen not only is stronger than the euro, but it also has an up arrow. That up arrow is telling me that the Japanese yen is getting stronger. And therefore, if it's getting stronger, there is a there is a probability that it could be going down. All right, so that's EURJPY. EURUSD, same thing. Only probably not as strong because USD is only 3 bars. And then USDJPY also going down. So we have EURJPY going down, USDJPY going down, and EURUSD also going down. If we take a look at AUDJPY, that's probably going up. And if you look at AUDUSD, that's also probably looking up. Why? AUD is strong. All right. So let's swing on over to the market now and see for ourselves if those sentiments are true. All right. So first things first, let's look at EURJPY. What did we say, family? Did we say it's moving down or probably should be moving down? Look at that drop. It is moving down for sure. All right, for sure. We like to do what is known as a top-down analysis. So let us dive into looking at the market from the top down. What does that mean? It means that we're going to go and get a bird's eye view of what is happening in the market. Guys, I do these markups each and every single day. We have had so many successful trades. By the way, we have been successfully trading 100% back to back for the last 3 weeks. Could we get another 4th week? I don't know. It would be great. I don't know, right? But why do we get such accuracy? Because we're patient and we only trade our trade. We take our own shot. All right. And we ensure that when we do so, it's the shot that we want. Now we're seeing EURJPY is going down. Yesterday, when we looked at it and it was kind of pushing up, we saw on the daily time frame that there is possibility for the price to be moving down because we saw this trend line being respected, right? And we said that if we broke this high, then we could possibly start looking for a reversal. If we trend line and broke this high, even better. But it failed and it's dropping. So it's probable that we could push all the way back down to this floor, possibly even break it and keep on going. So what we want to do now is, since we've analyzed the daily, see that we're trending down, we can go ahead and identify where the key price points yesterday. Right? So price didn't move much yesterday, as you can see. Price didn't move much, but we still want to identify where those key points are. So we're currently right now at a very key point. We're at the daily's low for yesterday. We call it the support area. All right, you have a support and you have a resistance or a ceiling. Okay, so the support is known as the floor and the resistance is known as the ceiling. Okay, and y'all thought you couldn't learn how to trade your own money. Guys, you don't have to give people your money to trade for you, to invest for you. You can learn to invest on your own. Who better to handle your money but you? I'm telling you guys, learn how to do this thing. And you could take this skill on from now to generations to come. All right? Just learn the skill. Each one teach one. All right? Let's now dive down into the 1 hour time frame. If you glance on the 4 hour, you'll see that movement down. All right? This was an entire 4 hour candle from 1 o'clock all the way to 5 o'clock. This one started at 1. Guys, this is just amazing. Ended at the end of 4. So just a big drop. And we're at the daily right now, as you can see on the 1 hour. Right? We are literally at the 1 hour right now, at the daily right now. You see it? So there could be a reaction because the daily candles are pretty strong when it comes on to those reversals. So I'm cautious. All right, I'm cautious. You know, somebody asked me, why do you do this markup on the daily and 1 hour and the 15, and why do you do that? You know, well, This is why you get the opportunity to visualize what's going on in the market if you're not even on that time frame. Okay. So we're looking at the daily resistance. Next up is the, not daily, the hourly resistance. Now we're looking at the hourly support areas, which would be the candlestick body and the candlestick wick. Yes, that's right, the body and the wick. That's the area in which price reversed. Okay, so that's the 1 hour support. And like I said, price is literally right now at that 1 hour support. That daily and the 1 hour. Let's drop down to the 15-minute. Now you see that big drop, guys. That's the drop that we saw. I don't typically like to see these drops. Why? Because it usually signals a big reversal as well. And we're trying to look to take the market down. The only pause we had in this drop is right here. That's the only base we had. Okay? Only base. Don't typically like that. It creates also a lot of unhealthy candlestick movement, a lot of imbalance in the market. That doesn't allow the market to flow naturally. It's a lot of pulls and battle between the buyers and the sellers. So like, for instance, here we are. We're finally at the 5-minute, and I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it, guys. It doesn't give me the opportunity to get in the market smoothly. It just doesn't give me that vibe, guys. It's just dropping. Me not like it. That's what I call the dangers. Danger zone. So we have to wait for a proper setup. We have to wait for a proper setup, and it's okay. I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait for it. Because when we trade, what we do is we typically wait for a break and a retest. That's the method that we use. Okay. And you can see we had a floor here, a floor here, a floor here, then price finally broke, right? And another floor here. So this is a strong area. So I'm going to actually look at this area as my reversal zone. As you can see, the red dotted line is the price, and we're actually trending below it right now. So I'm going to use this as my resistance, my floor. So price would have come to this point several times. As you can see, it actually came here, it came here, it came here, came here, came here, and then it finally broke through it. And as you can see, it actually tested it and then fell again. See, right here, broke through it, retested it, and it's now on its to the downside. So we did not necessarily catch that trade opportunity. It happened at 510. Right? We did not catch this, but it did what we wanted it to do, which is to break out, retest, and then keep on moving. Now, because the momentum is so strong, the strength to the downside is so strong, I'm not sure if we're going to get another opportunity. But I'm going to use my RSI. I'm going to set an alert to let me know when it's back up to the 50% line, and then we'll watch it to see if it comes back up to the 70% line, and then we'll take it down. But right now, as it is, you can see it ain't going anywhere back up anytime soon. Not going up anytime soon, family. So what we do is we identify another possibility. Japanese yen is just very strong right now. It is. So after we've done that and we've set or move up, we just keep moving. So where's the next What's the next currency pair that we could look at? We could look at Euro USD. Euro USD. Let's go. So I'm going to indicate that this is selling with red. And let's go to Euro USD. All right. And Euro USD should also be selling. So I'm going to label that as red. How is AUD, USD, and AUD JPY? Big Max, are you on the call? Let me know. Yes, USD, USD JPY is actually not second right now. Why? Because the JPY and the USD, they have an up arrow. T. All right. USD and JPY, they both have up arrows, which is telling me that they're both trying to gain strength. Whereas Euro USD only has an up arrow on USD, which is where we want it to be, because we want some form of disparity between the Euro and the USD in strength. So if the USD is stronger and getting stronger, it's even better. So the second priority here is Euro USD. All right. And as we look at it at a glance real quick, we can see that RSI is still not ready yet. I'm going to go ahead and set my alert up top at 70. And I'm now going to identify where we could potentially be turning around. Now, guys, I'm going to give you all a secret. Paying attention. Watch this. Watch this. We have something known as the zigzag. If you have a problem finding your zones, turn on the zigzag. You see that? Good. That's turning on the highs and it's turning on the lows. So you can find them quick. These are the zones that we're looking at for a reversal in the market. So we have the high here. I'm telling all the secrets on YouTube, guys. I'm sorry. But the family got it. We got to let them know. We got to let them know. All right. By the way, if you desire to join our membership program or mentorship program, please do go ahead and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below and we'll reach out to you. Somebody will reach out to you and get you hooked up. All right. Get you plugged in. So you guys can see that I took this high and this low. All right. Here's a path down, up, and we're going back down. That's the idea. That's the idea. Oh, stop it. The next thing that we want to do is look at the possibility that it could come up and come back down. Okay. Those are the two. So EURJPY is letting me know that it's back at the 50%. Let's swing on over there and check her out. All right, so she's back up in the zone right now at the 50. At the time now is 5:23. So we potentially could be getting an idea at 5:25. Let's be patient and wait and see if we can get that. EURJPY is getting stronger.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
All right, so let's see if EURJPY is going to give it to us.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. That sweet funky stuff.
You know what? I'm recognizing that the time is 5:25, but TradingView is operating 2 minutes late. Not cool. Not cool at all. That is not cool. I just recognized that we're running. You know, I saw something like this similar. I'm wondering if it's the internet that's acting silly or what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log on to the web version and check it out there. But it's 5:25 now, which means that we should be getting in alignment to take this trade off the 50 because the momentum is so strong. Let's see. EURJPY. Let's see if we can move quickly here. It's 5:26. You should already be in the trade for the family who already knows how to trade. Ready, set, go. Let's see what the 1 minute is looking like. I'm trying to load it up on the web version, guys, because this is lagging big time. All right, so I see you already had a convincing candle. Ladies and gentlemen, you already have a convincing candle. Oh, snap. I really hope you are able to take this in. All right, good. So the web version is working better. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close this out and I'm going to go over to the web version for you. Because that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. Here we go. Boom. So we're on the web version now, guys. And let me make sure that everything's good to go. Profits before sunrise is set. Let's go over here to Profits Before Sunrise tab, and we're on EURJPY. We're good to go. So, all right, perfect. So you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, you can see here that because the momentum is so heavy, I'm gonna show you why I went with the 50% line. Why I went with the 50% line. I wasn't able to take the trade personally because it's walking through trying to switch over. But if you are beyond the charts trader, if you are part of JMax team, would more than likely have taken this trade already. And if you did a 1 minute trade, you would have cleared. Why? Let me show you, family. Let me show you. Ooh, look at that drop, guys. Look at that drop. Come on now. Come on now. Look at that drop. Jeez Louise. All right. Stop getting excited, Mark. Stop getting excited.
So excited!
So we have a heavy momentum to the downside, right? So as a result of that, we typically wait for this line here, the red one, the one that says 70% on the RSI. All right. Now, why do we typically do that is because we're waiting for a reaction to the downside. So if we're selling, we're taking it down. So when this got to the 50% line and when the RSI on the 1 minute was overbought, we were looking to take the trade. All right. So if you're in a 3 minute trade right now, if this continues to push above, you're going to take an L. All right. Hopefully, my family already cleared. I'm looking at it. All right. So Graham cleared 2 minute trade. Big O cleared already. All right. Cleared. All right. Great. Cleared. So I'm getting all the clears. Perfect. All right, guys. All right. Cleared again. All right. Perfect. Guys, I didn't get to take the trade again. I missed the trade. Hey, listen, it's okay.
All right. Let's go.
Guys, I missed the trade. I was trying to explain the trade to the YouTube family, but no, I'm just sad, guys. Trading view just interrupted my flow and just messed me up. Yes, I know I called it, but hey, it's all good. I'm here for you. Remember, I'm here for you. All right? I'm here for you. So let's get back to it. So because the 50% line was being touched, we got the alert. Perfect. We got the alert. Perfect. EURJPY now is trending down with such heavy momentum, I decided to go with the 50 versus the 70. That's why. Y'all know I always trade the 70. But in this case, it's trending down very heavily. We saw that big drop in EURJPY. Look, right? This ain't no normal, typical momentum to the downside. This is a big drop compared to what we're used to. I mean, we're used to moving right along, right? We're used to nice, smooth movements. This big drop in the market is telling us that there's heavy momentum. So I went with the 50. I'm not going to tell you the entire strategy here on YouTube. Come join us so that you can learn. But the point is this. we would have entered the trade for 1 minute, 2 minute, or 3 minutes on this candle at 525. So you'd have cleared your 1 minute, you'd have cleared your 2 minutes, your 3 minute was sketchy. The 3 minute just shot right up for whatever reason, spiked up, spiked you out if you're in a 3 minute trade, and then it started to tank and play around. All right. So with that being said, it's 531. Let's see if we're going to have any more opportunities in the market. Should be 1-0 right now. All right, Brian took an L because he did probably the 3 minute. I see you, Brian. That just happened to be a spike. I don't know where this big spike came from. I don't even know. All right. Let's get back over to the 5 minute chart. But that was good. That was a good trade. Now, you would have to decide personally if you're going to take it. Ready, set. That wasn't a ready, set trade, guys. To be honest. To be honest, that wasn't a ready, set, go trade. Why? Because ready, set, go is not designed to take trades under 50. Sorry, I just have to get some coffee up in me with some coconut oil. Y'all know the bulletproof coffee. Guys, I'm changing up my diet. Listen, over the next 3 months, 30, 60 days, 90 days, extreme focus. I have to go into diet. That's the only way this is gonna work. I have to go into diet. Because to kick off the first quarter of the year, the first quarter of the year is going to set the tone for the rest of the year. Y'all know that, right? How you start is not how you finish, but it's very important. All right? It's very important. So let us wait. It looks like EURJPY could give us a ready, set, go trade by pushing up to the overbought position. Also, guys, I don't take 1 minute, 2 minute trades. That's not a ready, set, go trade. A ready, set, go trade is a 3 minute position. It all got to line up, guys. It all got to line up. So when I'm trading 3 minutes on profits before sunrise. Okay. So if you're trading 1 minute, 2 minute, you're already a sniper, you're already a pro. Problem. But just understand that there is a specific way that ready, set, go was designed a specific way for 3 minute trades. All right. There's a little rule that we use within that 3 candlesticks rule. And so I love 3 minute trades. All right. Gives me enough time to clear the trade, and I'm just slow like that. You have snipers in the market that will get in 1 minute, 2 minute, boom, they shoot their shot, and they're accurate beyond measure. All right. So you can do that too. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute trades. All right, so price is pushing up now. You might ask, Mark, where is it going? It's breaking back above the zone and it's pushing fast and hard. All right, let's go ahead and check currency strength meter. Time now is 5:34. We could be looking at a 5:35 drop. JPY is, however, getting weak. JPY is getting weaker. We have a red arrow on JPY. Euro USD hasn't buzzed us as yet, so I'm looking at 5:35 now. This is the new candlestick. I'm going to switch over to the dual camera on this trade, and I'm looking to see where we could possibly be getting a rejection. All right. So EURJPY just let me know that we are now overbought. All right. Did not get an opportunity to find that zone, but we are dropping now. The 1 minute is looking good. 5 minute just touched. You're waiting for that 58-second to get into the trade. EURJPY. 58-second is coming up. EURJPY. All right, there we go. That's the 58-second, guys. Let me know if you're in it to win it. If not, no problems. All right, the 5 minute just barely touched. 5 minute just barely touched. All right, I'm not in it. I'm not in it. Could move fast enough to catch it as yet. And it's also still pushing up. I want to find the zone first and foremost. The zone would be right here. This is the zone. Good. See, I wanted to find the zone before it is I dive in. Yeah. I see that, Big G. All right. So I wanted to find the zone. That's our potential zone right there on EURJPY. That's the next possible area where we could have a reaction in the market. Okay. How you guys looking? Y'all are patiently waiting for the setup? Are you guys in? Let me know who's in, who's not. This price is pushing. All right, at the bar. Oh gosh, yeah, at the bar. Oh boy, I bet y'all can't wait to go on the dance floor today with J Max. Oh gosh, I love it. Starbucks. See, chilling at Starbucks. Oh gosh, it's too early. All right, I see you. Well, hey, look, if it is that you were able to get in, Jackie says she's in. Jackie, are you in for 1, 2, or 3 minutes? Let me know. Because if you are in for 1 minute, you'd have taken an L. You'd have taken an L. 2 minutes, L. 3 minutes, you're in it right now. You may need to get ready to double up though, Jackie. In for 2 minutes, L as well. You may need to double up, Jackie. Get ready to double up when it gets down closer to 10 seconds. All right, get ready. It's pushing. Where would you want to double up? Let me tell you real quick. At the 353, it's touching it right now. 353, touching it right now. Go ahead and time that. All right, so I see those L's. I see those L's. Yeah, so I wasn't ready. I was hesitant in taking this trade. You know why? I didn't yet have a zone. I did not yet have a zone, family. So see this zone here? That zone looks like a higher probability trade. That zone looks like a higher probability trade. Price is just now about touching it right here. Hasn't gotten to the 5 minutes, hasn't gotten to the overbought line as yet. So we're waiting patiently. All right. Waiting patiently. I see those L's. I see those L's. I see those L's. Jackie, talk to me. Talk to me, Jackie. Did you drop that? Did you drop that double up? Let me know. That double up should have worked for you. There we go. There's the drop. Last minute drop. The timing was off for that. The timing was off for that. Jackie, let me know. Did you catch the double up? All right, it's now 540. Price just about got there, did not quite make it. Time now is 540. All right, let's see what's gonna happen with EURJPY. So guys, if you're good, if you've already follow your trading plan, switch over in your mind. Don't fall into that trap. You guys know the trap I'm talking about, right? No over trading, no over leveraging. Stay disciplined to your plan. All right. So if it is that you took an L, then in your plan, you're like 1 L and I'm done, you're done. 2 L's, you're done, you're done. All right. So Euro USD did not make it quite up, got slightly below. Oh, Jackie. It's okay. I think we don't get the opportunity to practice double up that much. So, but yeah. So EJ, guys, is giving us the reaction that we need. The timing was just a little bit off. She didn't quite touch into the zone that we were looking at. She came quite close. Came close. And started to drop. But she dropped at the last minute. See this wick? This wick pushed up and then she dropped. All right, so she did respect the analysis, but timing was off. Still win. Okay, great. All right, perfect. All right, so 535, 1, 2, 3, boom, drop. I know it's pushing up back again. So I don't really trust EJ at the present moment. I need a solid trade setup. I need a solid trade setup. And that solid trade setup is the price pushing up into the zone. Solid trade setup is price pushing above the 70% line. A solid trade setup is getting a nice convincing candle. All right. You have to be patient. All right, so Empress just says, remember the gap space between the 75% line and where it is. So guys, I don't use 75%. JMax does use 75%, which would mean her line would be around about here. So what she's saying is that there's a gap between the 75% and where price is right now. So there's still room for the price to push up. All right, so just pay close attention to that. There's still room. There's still what she's saying is there's still an opportunity for price to push up and give us the move that we want. Okay. And she's absolutely right. I resoundingly agree. So price is pushing up. You guys can see my line is at 70. I use 70 and 30. Okay. So she's pushing up, just about touching the line for me right now. I'm pushing closer to our zone. The 1 minute RSI is looking good also. She's just not getting to that zone up there. Let's look to the left to see what else. She break, retest. So she's retesting this high here, guys. Retested that high. Now it's testing this high on the 1 minute. All right. So she's playing around with that high right here. Boom, right here. So she's not quite getting into the big zone. She's playing around with this 1 minute zone right now. Just playing around. Playing around. So we're waiting.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
She's just playing around underneath that big zone. But come on, girl, you can push up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Guys, clap her up there. Clap her up there. Take her up. Tell her to go up. Take her up. Let's go. We're waiting on you. We're here. We can wait. Patience is the key.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
It's now 5:45, guys. A new 5-minute candle has begun, right? 58-second is coming up right about now. All right, 58-second just came. And I actually just took that trade. I just took that trade, so I'm gonna wait to see if it's gonna continue pushing up or she's gonna drop. I'm okay either way. If she does push up into the zone, I get ready to double up. But based on the fact that I saw her respecting this area here on the 1 minute, and that she's pushing down, and that she touched my my over bought line, I said, you know what? Let me go with it. And so I did. So I'm just going to wait to double up now. If it is that she pushes up, my double up area is going to be 365. All right, let's see if she's going to push up some more and get us into the zone. How you looking? How you looking? How you looking? So while we wait, I'll share something with you guys. Patience, confidence, and greed. If you're not confident in your strategy, you're going to be impatient in your movements. And ultimately, you're going to become greedy because you're going to want to grab everything that you can grab because you're not convinced that your strategy works over time. So when you're in a trade, whether it be binary or leverage, these are some of the key things I want you to remember. If you are not confident in your strategy, if you're not confident in your trade, you will more than likely be greedy and impatient because there's lack of confidence in your strategy. That's how I beat greed. I beat greed by becoming more sure of my trades, and my trades become more sure by me practicing and backtesting my strategy. I hope you guys see that connection. Patience, confidence, and greed are linked. You become more greedy when you have lack of faith in your own strategy. I just cleared. Kudos to me for that. Wanna know. Paul cleared as well. Sorry, I had to do my dance. It's 5:49. So where did I take this trade? I took this trade right at the 5:45 candle. So that was this one. So on this candle here, I got a nice convincing engulfing candle. I hit the zone that you see me highlighted here with the 2 red dots. I went in for 3 minutes. All right. The 1 minute was looking good. As you can see, it was pushing down right after crossing. The 5 minute looked good. It was touching and dropping. This was already set go trade for me. So I entered 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, cleared, I'm out the trade. Perfect. Yo, Brian, I know how you're feeling right now. Don't worry about it. I know how you're feeling, especially after our conversation yesterday. I know how you're feeling. Don't worry about it. All right. I know. I know. But back to what I was saying. If you are not confident about your strategy, you are going to be impatient in your move, and you're also going to be greedy. You're going to want to grab as much money as you can because you're like, I don't know when this will ever happen again. And this is why I believe, watch this, there's still room for opportunity here on EJ, guys. Be patient. It's pushing up in the zone right now. It's kind of consolidating, but it's getting there. I want to say this. Preparing you for profits after dark tonight. Preparing you for leverage moves. Binary is the key. Because what binary is showing you is that you can actually grab and go, grab and go, grab and go, as opposed to thinking you got to get the entire ship one time. Instead of going to grab everything one time, get in for 1 minute, take your money, go. Go in, take your money, go. When you're not as confident in your strategy and you get in, you want to grab everything one time and run with it. You see the difference? All right. I hope you guys see the difference. All right. So JMax says there's a lot of imbalance above. All right. Let's take a look at that. First thing you want to do is, and guys, this is still a good trade. We're still set up here. We caught 1 and 2 trades on that drop, but we're still set up here. And JMax is saying there's a lot of imbalance in the market. Well, let's just see. I can see it. Can you see it? You should be able to see it now. Boom. There we go. That's the imbalance that she's referring to. You have one block here that it's testing right now. It's cleaning up that block. You have another one above here. You have a big, huge one up here. You have a few here. There's a lot of imbalance up top. So in other words, price could push up before it drops. It could make its way, like slowly go up, drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop. A matter of fact, one of the things that you can do, you can grab your Fibonacci tool and you can pull from the high point to the low point, and you can see where the Fibonacci tool is suggesting, this Fibonacci sequence is suggesting that you could have a possible reaction at between the 61.8 and the 50%. All right. I see you, Big D. See you on Waltz. All right. So we're seeing that we could potentially see price make its way throughout the day back up to here and then drop. Why? Because we had a lot of movement coming down. There's a lot of unhealthy. I said it earlier. There's a lot of unhealthy price action here that we will have to recover and fix. Okay. If you don't know about imbalances in the market, please do go ahead over to my YouTube channel. Go check out the video I would have done on that. And a matter of fact, I should probably do another one and drop it there. All right. Go ahead and subscribe also, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have not already done so, so that whenever it is I post a video, whenever I do post a video, you guys get notified. All right. So you got to turn on the bell, turn on your notifications so you can get that. Guys, listen, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm going to tell you straight. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not one of them. What do you call those influencers in the marketplace? I'm not that guy. I'm just not that guy. I'm trying to do this to help you guys learn a very powerful skill that could possibly transform the way how you look at money forever. It could possibly create financial freedom for you. And so, guys, I'm struggling to create these YouTube videos. Trust me, I'm doing it all by myself. I'm learning editing. I'm learning what do you call it? How to utilize a YouTube studio, learning cameras, I'm learning everything, right? Copywriting, I'm learning everything. So please just bear with me. All right, family. But we're doing well on the YouTube channel. We're picking up, and it does help us when you comment, when you like, when you share, and when you subscribe. So please go on over and do that if you haven't done so already. All right. We're only here to help. Each one teach one. So on the 5 minute, we are dropping, guys. We are dropping, as you can see. We are respecting this ceiling and the market is just tanking. So you might say, Mark, okay, so that was an absolutely fantastic move. Price came up, wicked into the zone, and there she goes. This was the move that we predicted earlier. Some of us caught it. Some of us took an L. Timing needed to be a little bit better for us. but the analysis was spot on. There we go. That's it. What can I say? All right, Paul said he cleared EJ twice. What can I say, guys? What can I say? It's 5:56. I'm gonna wrap this show up. 1-0 for me today again. That's 3-0 so far for the week. Right? Is it 3-0? No, I didn't catch any trades on that. That was JMax session. So I'm actually 1-0 for profits before sunrise. I need to start keeping better track of these trades. Let me look on Pocket. Let me see. Closed. All right, so EJ1, that was on the 25th, the 24th, EJ again. So yeah, that was 2-0. On the 23rd, we scored as well. That was EJ, but what time? Okay, that was 12:38. That was JMax. 5:29, that was my session yesterday. That was the 24th. Today's the 25th. So we're 2-0. 2-0. All right. So we're 2-0. Drop y'all results in the chat, guys. Drop y'all results in the chat. I can see you. I can see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Let's go. Let's go, Jay. Let's go. See, I don't want to call out names on YouTube, but let's go, Jay. Let's go. I see you, buddy. I see you. I'm super proud for him because he just transitioned over into binary, guys. So, you know, I'm just like, let's go. Nicole is doing great with one-on-one. That's okay, Nicole. Thank you, Nick. What's up, Walsh? Got you 1-0. See you, I see you, I see you, I see you. See you, Jay. See you. I see you, I see you, I see you. I see you guys. I see y'all dropping them, dropping them, dropping them. All right. Awesome. It's now 5:58. Let's get ready to wrap this session up. This was another amazing morning on Profits Before Sunrise. A little bumpy for some of us, but it seems as though the trading gods were in my favor today. When I wanted to try and get in a trade, Pocket Option was doing, TradingView was doing its thing. When I finally saw a setup that met my criteria, I took it and it won nicely. So I'm good to go with that. So we're 2-0. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. We have one more opportunity to trade on Profits Before Sunrise. And even if we stay in the right frame of mind tomorrow, whether we take an L or not, you're going to end the week profitable. See? That's what I'm talking about. Each and every single week we come on here and we stay profitable. Why? Because we're disciplined, we are consistent, and we stay focused on the highest probability trade ideas. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to be successful and profitable as a day trader, as a scalper, as a swing trader if you don't possess self-discipline. And I always say to people that in order for you to win here, it requires personal self-development. It's not your technical skills that's going to get you profitable here. It's your people skills. And the first person we need to focus on is you. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each. Empress is like 4-0. Oh my gosh. Listen, if y'all don't know who Empress is, J Max, Jennifer Maxwell, she does everything to the max. She's my sister from another mister. She's going to be hosting the Waltz today at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where she gracefully takes us on the dance floor and shows us her moves. Guys, if you think Profits Before Sunrise is fun, you should be on her session. She has loads of fun. highest energy that I've seen. Guys, I support her 100%. One of the best traders we have here with our group. Ladies and gentlemen, she is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And she trades each and every single day right here on the walls. All right. So if you want to be a member of that, reach out to me, hit me up, let me know, and we'll plug you in over there with JMax as well. She has a mentorship program that's designed to help you gracefully become a profitable trader. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. May the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of the day. I'm your boy, Mark with the C. Blake, signing out. Peace, love, and light. Enjoy yourselves, guys. We had an amazing time in the market, and analysis was spot on. We won some trades, took some L's. Either way, we learned something. All right. Love y'all. Have a good one. Peace.